All right, here with Pete Alonso. Pete, I gotta tell you, dude, I absolutely love watching you hit missiles over the right center of the wall. Like I just love it. Yesterday, we were here yesterday behind home plate. See you doing your little pre-routine. I want to get into the on deck circle, but after the on deck circle, I want you to get into like your approach going mid op, because dude, you hit home runs opposite field like all the time, I feel like, and they're like lasers. How do you do it? But what's your on deck circle first? Talk me through the routine, and then
on deck circle. I mean, I'll make sure my biggest thing is, all right, number one, get my pine tar to rosin ratio right, because obviously you gotta grip the bat, gotta feel comfortable with the weapon in your hand. Then after that, then it's like, how am I visually painting the picture for what I'm gonna see? Like, I'm visually painting the picture for the release point.
Sure.
Where's the ball gonna come out, and all the shapes of the pitches. So the shapes of the pitches where it's like, okay, like today we got a lefty. How is the shape of the curveball or breaking ball? How's the shape of the changeup? And then how are the fastballs or wherever else? So basically, I'm visualizing how these pitches are coming out of the hand and how are they going to enter my go zone, my nitro zone.
So and this is happening in on deck circle.
Yeah, so it's just visualizing, going over, like painting a picture. I'm very visual, and for me, video is a major component. And for people that I faced, and having past at bats, knowing what areas to shut down, what areas are traps. So like, obviously it's in a game speed, like pitchers' pitches those happen a lot, but also the ones that you want to realize, the ones that pop, or that regardless of the pitch type, you want to know where the window is of opportunity for you to cover multiple pitches in your nitro zone. So for me, I'm painting that picture, and on deck, it's like studying video, like looking at percentages, situational things, and having a master level understanding of how they're trying to pitch me and get me out.
Amazing.
So for me, it's not just, okay, let's get in there, but for the younger kids watching, you watch the in between the innings, look for context clues. Is he throwing his breaking ball for a strike in warm-ups? Is he throwing his heater off the backstop? If he's throwing his heater off the backstop, he probably doesn't have it at that moment in time, so you might get a breaking ball strike in there, get flipped one in there first pitch. So what does he have? What does he look like? Is it like a stock release? Is he doing anything funky? Which side of the mound is he on? All of this adds deception and just that tiny little wiggle where it's like the difference between a 370-foot pop-up out to center or a line drive somewhere between the lines.
Yeah, for sure. Love that. And now, talk to me hitting like physically, like the drills that you do. Is there one drill? I was scoping the internet before I went to bed last night. I saw you do this like separation drill, you called it, I think. Could you walk me through that one?
Is that the one with the band?
Yes.
So basically it's just like, okay, how can I get this shoulder? I want to feel ultra connected.
Sure.
I want my shoulder, scap, back, all the way down through my midsection here, like in line with my hip, leg, ankle. So pretty much here, I want to be able to stay here all day and control. And if I'm here and I can control this part of my body, keep my head as still as possible while making my move, and then rotating and turning underneath. So basically, I'm creating space and efficiency internally in my body, as opposed to having to create like big counter movements to get the engine and pull the trigger.
Is there another drill that, like, whenever your swing feels out of whack, do you go to it? Is it a T drill? Is it flips? Is it angle toss? What's something that you do to kind of like get you back in the rhythm?
Honestly, I think a lot of it is taking less swings, because we're on it every day, 162 games, whether it be traveling, lifting, lack of sleep from time to time. It's like, okay, I'm going to hammer some recovery, hammer some stuff in the training room, and then I'm going to get back to the basics, where it's like, okay, let me see if I can just hit 10 line drives off the tee to the back of the cage, like chest to head high. So that's like a bit, if I'm doing that, then it's like, okay, I'm in control of myself. I can check that box. And now it's just controlling my effort level, not getting too greedy when the ball shows up over the plate in the game.
Makes sense. Yeah, love that. Last question, and then I'll let you go. 12-year-old is going to be watching this right now, they want to be in your shoes, what's the best piece of advice you can give them?
You don't need to go and play like a big leaguer now. Just be the best version of yourself now and do whatever you can to repeat that. So I'll just focus on the now, even though it's really hard, because everyone has dreams, everyone has aspirations, but enjoy where you are now, have fun. And the biggest thing that I like to preach is launch angle and exit velo are just really nice products of a good swing on a good pitch, on your pitch, whatever that is. You don't need to chase numbers, chase pitch recognition, chase being repeatable and hitting line drives. Hard line drives as many times. You don't need to chase hitting it up. That's not how you develop. Like you develop like zone discipline and just taking a good crisp swing
As repeatable as possible.
as many times as possible. Like people like, oh, like what do you do for 2 strikes? The same thing. You get a good pitch to hit. And if it's not there, you don't have to swing. Because if it's not, any pitcher makes his pitch, oh well. You don't have to give yourself up and take a defensive swing. If you are in an offensive position, never be in an offensive position with a defensive mindset. This is offense. I've gotten cookies 0-2, and I've gotten cookies 3-1. I've gotten cookies 0-0. It doesn't matter when the pitcher makes their mistake. It can show up 0-0, 3-2, 1-2. It does not matter. As long as you are keeping your zone tight and making the pitcher come to you and come over the plate, if you hold that discipline and you have that approach, you're going to win more times than not. That's what I would give. That's the advice I would give any youngster out there that's getting into coach pitch, or if there's anyone that's developing high school, even high school, college, or whatever. It's like, listen, get your pitch, and make them come to you and just take your swing, take your good A swing. That doesn't mean corkscrew yourself into the ground and swing to the sky. It means try and hit the ball hard forward on a line.
Pete, gold. Absolute gold,
No,
man.
thank you.
Thanks for your time.
No,
Seriously.
thank you.